Shawn Hendrix making his way down to ringside here tonight. We last saw Shawn Hendrix at New Texas' Texas Contender Series number 21 live in Houston, Texas, when he defeated Shimbashi in the TCS Championship Tournament semifinals.
These eighth-day guys are so egomaniac, they let the music play right over themselves.
Going to go out on a record here, and I'm sure this is something you can agree with, Biss. One of the most beloved stars in the state of Texas here live tonight at the Texas Indie Showcase. It is Just Nick.
He's blowing up, man, and you can hear the crowd. The crowd's behind him.
Just Nick taking a seat with the fans, but tonight he is going to be stepping into the ring with one of the most intimidating and devastating professional athletes to hit the state of Texas. It is the 8th Day's own Shawn Hendrix, who is looking to bring championship gold back to the 8th Day.
Oh, absolutely, and you know there's pressure there. The whole group expecting him to walk back there with that belt tonight. They're getting ready for that big 5-on-5 war that we're going to have later on. They want him to get the momentum going.
Let the streamers come down. Just Nick is in the building.
He's got the right attitude. He's got the charisma. He's got the heart. Let's see if he can be a champion.
Folks, to call a spade when I see it, this is Just Nick's greatest opportunity he has ever had at championship gold here in the sport of professional wrestling. You know that the nerves have to be running for Just Nick right now, Biss.
Oh, absolutely. This is the platform for his rocket ship, right? We're in Houston, right? There are a lot of different championships on display here tonight. There's a lot of different championships inside the state of Texas you can win. But whoever wins this here tonight is the first, and there's only one first.
That's right. There can only be one. Texas Contender Series is held, a tournament that's gone on for weeks and months to crown the inaugural Texas Contender Series champion. And right here tonight at Texas Indie Showcase 3, we are going to crown that champion. It'll either be Shawn Hendrix at the 8th Day or Just Nick. You see Shawn Hendrix extending his hand of sportsmanship, which is not something you see very often coming from him and his cohorts in the 8th Day. But Nick right there able to kick that foot in the midsection, nobody there. And Nick goes straight to the side headlock, but Hendrix taking him off the ropes. And a big shoulder block by Just Nick.
Yeah, we mentioned what this could mean for Just Nick. Hendrix the same way. This could be a launching pad for him. His name's been out there. It's a name that's been floating around. Does this take him to the next level?
And Shawn Hendrix, a veteran in his own right here in the Texas independent scene. But Just Nick has made a name for himself as well, especially among the Texas Contender Series faithful.
It's hard not to recognize the enigma that is Just Nick, one of the most charismatic professional athletes you will find in our state.
Absolutely. High energy, optimism, positivity. It's contagious whenever Just Nick is out there in the middle of the ring. Just Nick going off the ropes there. Nobody there on that clothesline. Drop toe hold by Nick. Looking for that headbutt one more time and connects for the third one. Now, repeatedly headbutting Shawn Hendrix there, and now going for the cover. 1, 2.
Toss your hats in the ring.
Just Nick has an incredibly unique style of offense. Right when you think he's starting to come from one angle, he starts to appear from the other. You never know where Just Nick's gonna come from. Something tells me Shawn Hendrix surely didn't right there.
Absolutely unpredictable. And you need that. The name of the game is to put the other guy's shoulders down for 3 seconds. How you get there, there's a million different ways.
Of course, the championship can only be awarded on pinfall or submission in this matchup. It's going to be very interesting to see exactly how things begin to pan out for Just Nick, but I think he might be taking a little bit too much time paying attention to those on the outside of the ring. He has an opponent who he's competing against for this coveted prize.
It's going to be a theme all night. You got to keep your focus.
Well, that's been the MO of the 8th day. They hardly ever travel alone. There's always someone in the group right there beside a person who's competing in the contest. And oh my goodness, did you see the head of Just Nick connect on that apron right there?
The torque that was just applied to the head and neck of Just Nick as it crashed directly where steel and wood collide in a professional wrestling ring. Absolutely devastating.
There's a reason why people say that's the hardest part of the ring. It is. There is no give right there, but Holy Roger right now taking a beating to Just Nick, where the referee is distracted by Shawn Hendrix and now rolling him in the cover. Could this be the way? No, thank God. That is not the way that I believe the Texas Contender Series management wants to have their inaugural champion win the title.
Yeah, not to pull the curtain back too much here, but that's absolutely where the wood meets the metal frame. I'm looking to see if maybe Just Nick was lacerated there. He looks clean. That means he just took the blunt force trauma of the metal to the skull, so that's not exactly a great thing either.
That is never a good thing, especially when you are competing inside the squared circle the way these two men are for what is surely to be one of the most coveted prizes in the state of Texas. As mentioned before, this tournament has gone on for months.
And only a 2. Think about what the Texas Contender Series represents and what this belt could represent, right? This could be a launching pad for future careers. We could be seeing future stars here.
This is more than just the Texas Contender Series championship. That championship, the actual physical belt, represents opportunity. Opportunity that's been delivered time and time again every single Thursday at the Houston Premier Arena. Opportunity that many would not have even earned otherwise if they wouldn't have taken the risk on themselves the way Just Nick and Shawn Hendrix have.
Oh, did you see the height on that leg drop by Shawn Hendrix in a cover?
Like we said, both these guys bet on themselves. Do you think they imagined this crowd, this stage, when they first started that tournament?
Well, I can tell you the Great Miracle would tell you absolutely. He thinks very highly of himself, as you could see in the pre-match introduction.
Yeah, you're probably absolutely right there. Probably absolutely right.
Only a 2 count there. And this crowd trying to get behind Just Nick. I believe this audience would love to see Just Nick become the first inaugural Texas Contender Series champion.
I think that's a hard thing to argue against. Just Nick has been battling against all of the odds, last defeating Hellhound Walker in our last event. Just Nick very well could have it what it takes to walk away the new Texas Contender Series champion. Shawn Hendrix might feel otherwise.
Yeah, And I think Shawn Hendrix definitely wants to take that away from everybody. Shawn Hendrix wants to be the fly in the ointment, if you will.
Hendrix going up top. Looking for a huge moonsault, but nobody home.
Great ring awareness for Just Nick, but he has to be able to capitalize on this. He has Shawn Hendrix in a position which is dire. Can Just Nick find a way to become champion here tonight?
It's a catch-22. He has to recover here. He's taking a beating, he's taking a pounding, but here's his opening.
Big, powerful lariat right there by Nick. Ducking the clothesline there with a high knee. Met to the face of Shawn Hendrix by Just Nick. Now Nick feeling the momentum as he builds up. Kick to the midsection and a stunner. Going for it once more, he hit another. And now Shawn Hendrix is down to cover. Could this be it? Could we have a champion? Oh, only a 2 count right now as the match continues on.
Imagine what has to be going through the mind of Just Nick. He was half a second or less away from becoming the Texas Contender Series champion, and it just hasn't happened yet.
There's got to be something else in the toolbox here.
Nick looking for the buckshot lariat, but nobody home there as Hendrix catches him in a fireman's carry. Oh, Nick able to flip out of it. And Hendrix picks him up once more and connects with the Death Valley driver. This could be it here. Oh my goodness. Just Nick kicked out of one of the closest pinning attempts that I have seen. Out of all the Texas Contender Series matches I've seen, that's been one of the closest kickouts I have seen, and it came from Just Nick.
That was as close to 3 as you can get without truly getting there. This is going to be the testament to these men's intestinal fortitude. Who will walk away the champion?
It's a different level. It's a different stage. It's going to take something just a little bit extra on this night in front of this crowd.
Hendrix taking Nick to the outside on the apron right there. Nick able to connect with a kick to the head. Nick looks like he's lining up that buckshot lariat once more. Hendrix moves the referee in the way, but Nick pumps the brakes, thankfully. Hendrix, oh my! Nick ducked to miss the clothesline, but the referee did not. And now Holy Roger's in the ring, and there's the 8th day, the numbers factor again. As Holy Roger is beating down Just Nick.
The 8th day continuously quick to capitalize on opportunities when they see them. You can't call it stupid, but you can't call it ethical.
No, absolutely not, but now it's a 2-on-1 match, basically. And what does Hendrix have in his hand?
You say opportunity. It was not an advantage for Nick to take out the referee. It is absolutely an advantage for the 8th day for this referee to be down right now.
Hendrix has brass knucks in his hand, but there's the music of Kenny Calypso, the tag partner of Just Nick, coming out to help out his tag partner.
The referee is still down, no awareness of what's happening inside the squared circle.
Still have no official as Kenny Calypso sends Holy Roger to the outside, kick to the midsection right there on Hendrix, and Kenny Calypso going for the scissor kick, sending Hendrix down. Now the sides are even 2-on-2, but we still have no official in this matchup to see all the chaos that is broken out. And now Calypso and Roger are fighting on the outside. Calypso is seemingly taking care of the extra man there for his partner, and now Just Nick in the middle of the ring looking for the lion salt. In the middle of the ring, this is it. He's put away competitors with that move, but he's not done. He looks like he's going up once more for it. And connects with the second one. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3, but there's no referee there.
Count to 100, he's out.
Nick should be the inaugural champion right now, but the referee was not able to see anything in what transpired and could not make the count.
You have to think about the disgruntled mindset of Just Nick right now, knowing that multiple times tonight he has had the championship in his clutches and still has not walked away with it.
Now watch out. In that chaos, I thought that they went flying. He's still got the brass knucks. He's still got the brass knucks on that right hand.
Going for the buckshot lariat. Oh, but the water spit in the face of Nick, momentarily taking him out, and now connects with the brass knucks. as Hendrix shoves him in the tights. Oh, is this going to be the way?
This is highway
Is
robbery.
this it?
You gotta be kidding me, man. Shawn Hendrix has let all the air in the room out.
Folks, tonight, water and brass created a dangerous element for Just Nick, as his chances of becoming the Texas Contender Series champion have officially been dashed by Shawn Hendrix in the 8th day. And no one looks more pleased than O'Day Barra and the rest of the 8th day as they make their way down to ringside. This is an absolute travesty of justice here.
This was huge for them. This is momentum. It's how they wanted to do it. Let's not kid ourselves. They've got an MO.
Folks, tonight, the 8th day have taken over Pasadena, Texas and Campbell Hall. And the championship, the Texas Contender Series championship, officially being awarded to Shawn Hendrix here live.
They got to get royalties off this song or something, man.
An absolutely devastating sight to see for fanatics of Just Nick and despairs of the 8th day. But ladies and gentlemen, that is not all. Coming up next, we have an Inspire AD Showcase matchup as Exodus Prime and Stephen Wolf are set to take on Kari Wright and Houston Hendrix in tag team action.
Texas is a tag team territory, baby.
And you see the 8th day proud of their accomplishment. Yes, I said the 8th day proud of their accomplishment as they hoist up the inaugural Texas Contender Series champion Shawn Hendrix